So let's get started on making a template for apps so that we can share work with people that don't have access to Earth Engine or any coding background. And so I'm assuming that you've started a file called Week 11 App Template in your repository, and that you've copied and pasted this header over. And then we're going to start kind of working through some of these sections. So um, I don't think that design is a really, it doesn't tend to be a linear process. It has a lot of, you loop through design a lot. So uh, just keep that in mind as we go through this, is that some sections are going to go pretty quickly. But then we're going to probably revisit some of the things that we start a little bit later in the workflow. So to start with, we're going to create a side panel. And the basic idea is that in a way what we're making is going to look like kind of like this, where we have a side panel over here that holds our title and other kind of marginalia of a map. And then we're going to have a main panel here that's going to be actually the map itself. And so what we're going to start with is kind of creating a panel or a way that will be this side panel. And so to do that, we're going to go to the docs and just we're going to create a panel widget. And that is going to take three arguments. It allows you to kind of define a list of widgets that you're going to add. It allows you to affect the layout, and it allows you to affect the style and the appearance of these things. Um, and we're going to kind of just create a kind of a blank one for now. And then as we get further in the process, come back and revisit this. So for now, I'm just going to say, let's make a panel, and it's going to have a kind of an empty dictionary that I'll fill out later. Um, but for now, we're just going to create this kind of default panel object and bring the console over here to make sure. And if I click run, it should be, it doesn't like that. So let's take out that blank dictionary, and it should be happier now. Yeah, so eventually we're going to add widgets to this thing. We're going to affect the layout and we're going to affect the style, but we don't really want to do much with that until we can kind of see this. So we're going to start by kind of initializing a few widgets, throwing them together, and then revisiting them once we can actually see them. Is that fair? So for now, that's that, and I'm going to keep moving along. And it's this button.